Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. How's everybody doing this evening, this morning, wherever you are? Hope all is well with everyone. Excuse me. Getting myself situated. Hi, I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with Me. So come along, collective. Take this journey with me. Hope all is well. Good morning, Coastal. How you been? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's good to hear. Excellent. Let me get myself in a comfy position. Oh, wow. 2 a.m. You can't sleep. Something on your mind. Or it's just one of them nights where you just finding yourself restless. I've been there. Actually, I'm there right now. It gets greater later. Mm. And how so? Something piqued your interest, so now you're trying to get as much information as possible. Oh, okay. You learned that. Do you do you mind sharing your spiritual awakening experience, or would you rather just keep that private? I know about spiritual awakenings. They can be brutal, but brutally honest, and they'll set the path and open up doors you never seen before. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Now that you have the options and the tables have turned and you see your predisposed positions regarding the spiritual awakening, and you knowing that you are a twin flame, where's your patience at when it comes to having patience and a virtue, understanding that, because sometimes we lack patience in certain areas, and we want what we want when we want it. Sometimes what we want is not ready for us to want it, and it creates all kind of chaos, heartache, and pain. Okay, so you aware. All right, that's all I needed to know. Yeah, exactly. It's right in your backyard. So there's no need to rush. Keep cleaning out your backyard and all will be well. Straight up. And when you say I'm doing me can represent I'm doing me in a good way, not a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Being selfish, self-centered, and all that. Nah. So I totally understand that. Oh, really? Okay. It's an amazing feeling. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. I'm Maria. If you're new, excuse the gray. I haven't had a time to do a touch up on my hair. I I can't even get my hair wet too much because I can't get this area wet with water. I'll get prone to infection. That's a catheter that was placed in me 3 weeks ago for kidney failure, dialysis treatment. So I have to cover this area up with like waterproof plastic or something every time I want to bathe. So I'm scared to like wash my hair and dye it right now. All right, let's get into today's message. Yeah, okay. It's all right. We got to roll with the punches in life. What life throws at us. It was scary in the beginning. I admit I was in complete denial. I was running away from the truth. I didn't want to accept the reality of what the doctors was telling me. But the body has a way of sitting your ass down and putting you in position to hear the truth and make decisions based off of that truth that are going to benefit you. And I realized like I can't keep running because I'm just getting sicker and sicker with my health. And maybe the doctors are right. My kidneys are not working. So I sat my big butt down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a rough road last year and a half. And lately they've been providing me with these it's called Nepro therapeutic nutrition for people on dialysis. This meal replacement shake is helping me because I lost 50 freaking pounds in 3 weeks. I don't have an appetite. I can't eat. So I'm using these meal shakes to help me get through the day or the mornings to give me that boost of energy. You know? It's just an adjustment that we have to make in life sometimes when it comes to our health or any other area. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot on behalf of the collective's greatest and highest energies just for today. I thank you in advance, Spirit. You was given knowledge of some things that may help you. Amino acid supplements that can help support the cardiovascular and the kidney health. Oh, thank you for that information. Amino acids. Don't you find that in like fish, like salmon, fatty acids, right? It's good to protect the heart. Okay, got you. Definitely. Oh, through like the pill form, you mean? Okay. Turin and Augmentin. I will be able to find that like on Amazon, right? Like to order it. Yeah, okay. Thank you, cuz I have congestive heart failure on top of the kidney failure. But I'm not going to let that put me in a depressed state. Make me feel, like, oh my God, the world is ending. No. There's certain steps that I must take. God is not going to come down to earth and do it for me. I have to do it for myself if I want to live. Feel me? So thank you for that. And the Japanese, they very intelligent, longevity type people. So I would trust whatever medicines that they develop for heart failure and things like that. All right, let's go. What's the message for today, Spirit? We got the Five of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. Ooh wee. Energy is thick and heavy this morning. Spirit, what's going on? Nine of Coins. Overall energy. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, excuse me. The bottom of the deck is displaying the world. So there's an important message that Spirit wants to relay to you in the collective. Where's my pointer? Got it. Okay. Good morning. Welcome. All right, we have here Opening up the message. Five of Pentacles. Collective. Spirit wants to remind you, if you're going through something right now and you're feeling unworthy of yourself, and you're always feeling as if you're the last one to be served, it's time to take authority over your empire with the Emperor energy, because this is the past position, the Five of Pentacles. There's something that you're lacking within your mentality to make you see the true prosperity and abundance that can be yours, which is your inherited right as a human being. But in order to get to that state of mental stability, there's some obstacles within your thinking process that has to be matured. Five of Pentacles. What is it inside of you in your past position? Could have been your recent past, not even a week ago. Spirit is saying it could have been last night. You could have been up all night thinking about who, what, where, and why, but not realizing that you have the abilities with the Emperor energy to take control over all that negativity that you are surrounding yourself with. And with that being said, this Eight of Swords, this is self-perpetuated fear. Fear of loss. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of not seeing your true potential and qualities within yourself with the Eight of Swords. That's a heavy and dark, depressive type of state energy. And it's followed by the Five of Swords. When we see the Five of Swords and it's underneath the Emperor energy, you're in a battle within your own mind right now. That's why the Eight of Swords is here to show me that the Eight of Swords is right underneath that Five of Pentacles energy. Ultimately, Spirit wants you to know, the more you think that you are not good enough, that you are not going to be able to achieve certain things in your life, you will never be in a position to take over and take over your mindset with this Emperor energy. Therefore, who are you allowing around you right now that you always feel that you're always in competition with them? You fighting for their attention, their time. You always fighting and bickering over certain situations with this individual. Five of Pentacles. Because if they defeat you in an argument or a battle, you're going to walk away feeling less than. Five of Pentacles, collective. So let's get some clarifications on these swords and see ultimately how we can get to the Nine of Pentacles. Being that person that's fully self-sufficient, don't need or want anything from anyone. That's the ultimate lesson that needs to be learned within today's energies, with the world crossing the Nine of Pentacles. Let's first clarify the Eight of Swords energy. What steps, what work, Spirit, the collective needs to do in order to transmute? How can you change them Eight of Swords and free yourself from your own self-imposed bondage and prison? Because as you can see clearly on the imagery, you got a woman standing with all swords behind her. She's wrapped in a loosely fitting towel or something that's surrounding her. She's blindfolded as well, but ultimately you can break free from these straps. They not tight. You take that blindfold off and deal with these swords behind you, so you can see the reality and the wrath and the truth of who you are actually dealing with, whether it be yourself or another individual. The Emperor back here, has great responsibilities. What responsibilities do you have that are great right now, collective, that are in need of cleansing? Why is the Eight of Swords here? What's going on? There's a decision that needs to be made. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarification. The Eight of Swords, collective, Spirit wants to send you a message regarding a decision where you're stuck and stagnated in an emotional connection that ultimately has put you in a position to feel as if you're not worthy. You're not worthy of taking control over your own empire, which is your mindset. When I say take control over your mind, your empire is your crown. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, Spirit clarified it with the Eight of Cups. You don't know whether you should stay or go in a connection that ultimately is always putting you in battle mode. But there's a lesson to be had. Because remember, we have the world followed with the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, freedom. So there's some work that's going to have to be done in order for you to get to these energies. But anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Ain't that right, collective? So, the Eight of Cups. You see a man. Could be, yeah, that's a man. But collective, if you're a man or woman, gender doesn't apply right now. It's about your spirit. Where you at in your progress, in your journey in this life. Eight of Cups. He don't know whether he should continue to move forward or stay stuck ruminating on these cups that have spilled over, these emotional turmoils and instances within a connection with another human being that has put you in a perpetual state of unjust. Because the Eight of Swords is like we create our own prisons within our own mind. Eight of Swords is ultimately showing you that you're indecisive on whether you should stay or go and move on from an emotional connection that you have with another human being right now. Now, let's go ahead and find out what's all the fighting about. Why is the Five of Swords here? Judgment. Oh boy. Okay. Spirit. The collective ultimately must make that judgment call. It's on you. The universe, spirit, whoever you pray to and believe in right now is not going to interfere and intervene with you making a judgment to remove yourself from this type of energy where all you do day and night with this individual was fight. We have the World and the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the type of energy, collective, that you're going to have to embody when it comes to closing out certain cycles and chapters in your life And that comes with making decisions, making judgment calls to not be included in this Five of Swords energy any longer. The Knight of Swords is also very articulate. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through. Knight of Swords is a position where he's inquiring about certain aspects of the who, the what, the where, and the why, and the how. How can I get to this position right here where I no longer have to be codependent on this Five of Swords energy, this imbalance that has put you, collective, in a state of fear and anxiety and worry. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. So, with the world energy, new beginnings are on the horizon. With the Emperor, it's up to you to take authority and take over whatever is putting you in a position to make you feel that you're never gonna be good enough. The scarcity thinking. The scarcity thinking is this Five of Pentacles energy where you feel as if you don't know if you're gonna make the right decision or not. But Spirit is guiding you and showing you. You have the Emperor, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you got the World. So the lesson will soon be made available to you to understand. But you gotta keep moving forward. Nine of Pentacles. Self-deception can be a motherfucker. But mind you, we got the Seven of Swords clarifying this Nine of Pentacles energy. And it's going to bring us back to the Five of Pentacles. Because with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, overall, do you believe, collective, you can get to this state of mind and physicality? Can you be fully self-sufficient and independent and no longer have to rely and depend on having arguments and self-sabotage? Make that judgment call, Spirit is saying, just for today. Because you have the energy of the Emperor. It's time for you to lay the law down. When it comes to self-deception and lying to yourself, you gotta look at things from a different perspective when it comes to moving on, letting go, and moving on. First, you let go of those irradical thoughts that tell you you're not good enough, and you'll be able to make a judgment call to free yourself from an emotional bondage that has put you in a state of confusion. But trust me, this Five of Pentacles is a heavy energy. You gotta have faith within yourself that you can get to this Nine of Pentacles. And that's gonna require making some tough decisions, shattering the illusions that people have told you, or maybe you have lied to yourself with this Seven of Swords. But there's something going on in the mindset within a connection between you and another human being where all is not well. I need more information on that Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is followed with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about coming to that judgment and releasing and relinquishing your power, releasing yourself from anything that is stopping you from seeing who you truly are. So ultimately, the Three of Wands is clarifying that Seven of Swords to remind you, collective, that at the end of the day, No matter who you waiting for, no matter what ships you're waiting to come through your alley, you have to create your own alley and your own path. No longer waiting, stuck and stagnated in that Five of Pentacles energy for someone to come through to save you, ultimately. So the message is clear, cut, and precise. At the end of the day, the Five of Swords is clarified with judgment. You're going to have to make that decision, collective. Shatter the illusions so you can open the door to new opportunities with this Nine of Pentacles, and stand in your truth with the Emperor energy, and continue to not only manifest new beginnings in other areas of your life, but with the Three of Wands clarifying the Seven of Swords. The Three of Wands talks about spirit needs you to be fully ready and capable, mentally and physically, to get the job done on your own accord, and no longer be in a depressed state of mind with this Five of Pentacles and this Eight of Swords energy that ultimately is keeping you held hostage in an emotional connection that is no longer serving you, collective. You learned all the lessons you had to learn within this connection, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. But the options and the choices that you choose will have to be on you, collective. No one else is going to do it for you. Those are today's messages from Spirit. Wow. They were really heavy and strong. We're going to close today's reading out with the Divine Energy Oracle. Keep your commitments. Exactly. Just think for a minute, collective. The commitment you have between you and another human being, an emotional connection where you realizing that the love that you have for that individual or that circumstance, you had commitment, right? Spirit needs you to transmute and transverse those commitments you had towards a dead end situation, and keep your commitments to yourself, because it is only through being honest with yourself, collective, that you'll be able to free yourself and clear out all the negative debris that's keeping you held hostage where you don't need to be right now. So do something different. The Divine Energy Oracle message. Keep your commitments and do something different. Forgive and forget. It's kind of difficult for people to forgive and forget. But once you master the art and the craft of that, you'll be able to do what you love. And that's ultimately going and seeing new things and committing yourself to new things, bigger and better things. So don't forget to do what you love. And that takes commitment. It's all about doing something different, collective. You'll know what it is when it comes to you. You'll feel it in your spirit, in your heart, and your spirit will be able to follow. So those are your daily messages, and with that being said, I'll close this reading out with truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I'll close this reading out with love and light. Thank you for coming through to hear the daily messages. Okay, guys. That being said, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day.